there aren't enough Guardians of the Rift worlds, so I've been doing some solos lately. Um, no deaths or bloods unlocked. I don't have lunars. Um, but you don't need any of those things for the solo method. So I get about 5 to 6 points per game doing solos, but they require a lot of babysitting. Babysitting of your shield, you'll do one, and babysitting your guardians. Solo. Basically, the strat is you do one shield. You always have either strong or overpowered guardians up, and you always have either a strong or overpowered cell on standby. And you get most of your charge from getting essence from portals, and you mine in the middle of the game when there's nothing else to do. But you only really need to craft essence for the final stretch. So I will mine some in the beginning, but I'm not going to use any of it. I'm gonna mine just till the Guardian spawn. Here's the recap. Not to recap, but to go over what I'm gonna do first. I need to make sure that as soon as one of these guardians go down, I have a strong or overpowered on deck. I picked this up just to have it, just to charge that shield a little more. The risk of dying early really isn't that high. You'll sit at 19% for a while, and that 19% is when you want to get your defenses up, and you can kind of tell how the game is going to go there. You can do this before you have law runes, the level for law runes, but it's just quite a bit more difficult because you can only get... You want as many sources of strong and overpowered cells as possible, and that makes it just earth and fire, which is kind of tricky. Okay, so we're going to get up here, charge that cell a little more, and hope we get fire. Yep, so that's as good as you can get for the start. Okay, so the best thing I can do right now is actually mine. There's nothing I can do better. It's not worth crafting right now because the portal is going to spawn here in a little bit. Okay, there's the portal. So I want my guardians to go down. I want to make an overpowered guy, then craft runes, and then upgrade my shield. There we go. The waves are stronger the higher the guardian power. So you kind of want to leave it low while you get stabilized, and then just really power through at the end. Sorry. I'm actually gonna upgrade shield here. Kind of a waste, but it's whatever. I'm just waiting here. I want to upgrade my second guardian. If you're not charging runes, it's good anyway. It's good to be aware of which portals are closest to the altars, just to get there quick. So I'm gonna build a medium guardian. Don't build those late. And since, oh no, I didn't just get a portal. If you've just got a portal, you can craft runes. They didn't have a portal, so I'm glad I didn't craft all that. Goal here is to be upgrading runes. Nature Altar is a very close portal, so we'll do that one. Alright, perfect. So I get this, and then I get an overpowered. So I can either upgrade the shield or do a guardian. I'm gonna do the shield. Okay, so I got 10 seconds of free time. I'm just gonna craft a few runes. Not ideal. I think making just a few runes isn't that beneficial, but it gives you run energy. The worst thing that can happen to you here is running out of run energy. Guardian went down, which is not good. Since we're at 32%, our risk of losing the game here is not very high. If you miss one portal, it can be rough. You can stabilize, but it can be rough. Because you're really relying on that to end the game. Or at least get to where you can end the game. Get a few more fragments here. My dude's low. Oh, nope, change in plan. We got overpowered cell here. So we can charge us up and get one of those on deck. Anytime fire portals up this strat, you just want to go for it. Okay, this is bad. So I ran out of unpowered cells. That's the other thing. You have to reset this about once a game. Alright, let's hope for a strong one. There we go. We got lucky. You want to get a guardian up ASAP. Inventory space back. So we've made one big mistake so far. 2 or 3 big mistakes and you just lose. Unlucky. We're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait for the next one. We don't want to unnecessarily charge the Guardian too quickly. Unless our run energy is low. Because more mobs will spawn. I'm actually going to get a second overpowered Guardian up here. And then might as well pick up the weak cell because we're going to the Law Altar. Keep that alive. So we can stabilize here. Oh, need that. Mistake. Works out. Now we've got to get ready for 60%. At 60%, it'll do damage to our shield. Get fire up. Shield. Getting overpowered on deck. We're at risk of our Guardians getting staggered. That means both of them dying at once. So I'm going to make sure I maintain a extra cell. One of the Guardians is about to go down. Alright, so I can afford to place that because I'm getting another overpowered right away. Normally I just want to always keep one on deck, either strong or overpowered. Okay, so here I want to chisel because I want to do something productive right next to this because I have a Guardian about to die. There it is. We'll top off the inventory. Both of them get killed at once, so those got staggered. We get some run energy and get a strong Guardian up. There's the 50 damage. I hold on to strong talismans. Useful to have in a pinch at the end. That what? Just spot my settings there. Nature is faster than Earth, so I'm going there. Alright, so after a rough mid-round, we're stabilized a little bit. Alright, we got a free cell here. Alright, now I can start looking at ending the game. So that is just chiseling whenever. Having around 100 fragments at this point is what you want. There's not a set point where you want to start trying to end. Oh, free charge up because I have a fire up. It's just when you're at the point where you have your guardians up and then you have an extra, you consistently have an extra cell just on standby. The biggest mistake you can make is minor craft when you don't have a cell. If I get another fire, I would actually just go and just do it, even a half inventory, just to get the cell. Alright, so I just let a guardian and go down. Start prioritizing getting that up, and I got another fire, so we're rolling here. Again, not crafting, because I don't have a cell on standby. Another guardian down. So what happens when you get stuck at over 90, you're either running out of run energy or you're running out of fragments. Because they will always overpower your guardians no matter what you do. Again, making sure I have a cell on standby. Again, I'm just trying to end the game, so it doesn't really matter that I'm crafting and then going into this portal here. You notice I've been doing catalytic for my guardians. That's just because I tend to, in regular games, I tend to skew towards elemental, so it just kind of evens it out. This is something that happens occasionally. Walkers make it through. It's okay, you'll lose some guardian power, but your great guardian will clean him up. Alright, just looking to end here, so I just gotta get one inventory. I probably should have just held on to that cell to reinforce if I needed to, if my shield wasn't low, but I'll take the extra points. I'm actually going to go Earth instead of Law here, just because it's closer. This method also works in duo. Basically, you just have one person do this and the other person play standard, and you get a little bit better points that way, and it's easier. But again, this method is all about getting good amount of points at a low level. I'm an Iron Man. Don't have lunar diplomacy. Don't have bloods unlocked. Don't have deaths unlocked. Pain in the ass to get in the world for masses. So this is how I've been playing, and the points are decent too. All right. I'll probably clip this and highlight this and throw this on